On the 20th of June 2021, a catastrophe happened that nearly claimed my life. But by the grace of God, I was saved. And I have been thanking God since then. I have never shared it anywhere. But today, I decided to share it to testify to the power of God and the lessons I have learned from it. And so it was a Sunday. That was the 20th of June 2021. It was a Sunday. So I went to church, and after we came back from church, my wife gave me food, and then I ate, and then we were sitting and chatting, and after that, in the evening we went to sleep. No, when I ate, I went to the kitchen to wash my hands, and then when I went there, I opened the tap, and it was, the water was not flowing. So when I opened and it wasn't flowing, I closed it back, and then I went inside. When I went inside, we were sleeping, and then around 1 a.m., my wife tapped me up that I should wake up. Something happened. Something is happening outside. Something is happening. So I woke up and I listened, and I saw there was a lot of water flowing, and it was splashing, and I rushed out, and then when I came to the hall, I saw it was in the kitchen. So I went to the kitchen, and then when I went to the kitchen, I saw the whole hall was flooded. The kitchen, the hall, everything was flooded with water. So, and then the tap was flowing. So I went to the kitchen, not knowing that the tap, in like our tap, when you open it, actually it closes, and when you close it, it opens. And I know it, but that day I forgot. You know, I'm used to when you are loosening it, it is opening. When you are tightening it, it is closing. However, the tap in our kitchen is the reverse. When you are actually tightening it, it is opening, and when you are loosening it, it is tightening. So that day I forgot, and because the water was not flowing, I forgot that is the case in the kitchen, the tap in the kitchen. So not knowing that the water now came in the night, and it overflew and flooded the whole hall, the kitchen, and everywhere. It was only the bedroom that the water was about to enter and didn't enter yet. Now, so what would I do? And okay, so I was now confused. I didn't know what to do. And when I was now trying, I now turned it off, and I was trying to come to the hall and go back to the bedroom so that we can now drain the water away. And not knowing that when I was about to now step my leg into the hall, not knowing that there was an iron which was lying on the floor and was connected to the socket on the floor in the hall. And I did not know. So it was connected to the socket on the wall, and it was inside the water. And the water was now boiling. Not knowing that it has charged up the water. That I didn't know. So I would have nearly stepped my leg in the water when I heard the water now boiling, and it was very red and hot. I said, hey. So, hey, what would I do now? So when I realized it, and that at that time, I did not step to the water in the hall yet. I didn't step into it yet. So what I had to do is that I had to now go and close and put the switch off, the main meter in our hall off. Unfortunately, where the meter is closer to the bedroom, which is far from the kitchen. Before I could get to the meter, I had to be like closer to the bedroom. And so the meter is in between the bedroom and then the bedroom and the hall. So, and also I have to step into the hall to get to where the meter is. Was a problem. Hey, that day. So, and the water was charged. And I cannot put the iron off. I can also get to the meter. So I had to think intelligently, and finally, the sofas in the hall, I had to just jump from the kitchen onto the sofa. There are three sofas in the hall, and I knew that when I am able to land on the first one, I will struggle to get to the second. So I jumped. Unfortunately for me, I was able to fall onto the sofa. Then I jumped from that one to the second one, and I finally landed on. There is a bar in front of the bedroom that I could step on, and then lean on the wall, and then get to the meter and be able to switch it off. And I was able to now come and put the iron off and remove it, and we now drain the water. If I wasn't able to, if I didn't think this way and I did not detect the water that was charged, I would have just landed inside the water, and it would have electrocuted me too. Possibly, and the worst would have happened. So this is something that I have been keeping, but I've been thanking God in my heart. Today I decided to share it so that you could also learn my lessons. And the one lesson I learned from it is that anytime that there is no water, the water is not flowing, please make sure you do extra checks to put the tap off and be extra sure that you have kept it off. If not, one day, maybe you could be at work or any other place and the water could flow in and destroy your documents and then all that. This was a lesson I've learned, and something that God did so powerful that I've been grateful to God, and I've decided to share it with you. And I also encourage you to share this message. Share it on social media. Share it everywhere. Let people hear this message and know the power of God and how God could rescue us in our moments of the most difficult things we go through in life. And then please subscribe to this channel and turn the notification bell as I continue to share with you the secrets and lessons I have learned from life that could help to also transform your life. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.